The visit of the president was successful. I have a big question. Again, it's which measure? Which measure are we putting in place? What standards are we putting in place for president to be evaluated whether wherever he visits, whether successful or not? We are a sovereign country, and we know from the constitution that we gave ourselves that at a period of 5 years, we elect leaders, starting from the president down to MCA. And when those people have taken out of affirmation to be in office, they serve for 5 years. And as Kenyans being guided by Article 1, we expect those leaders, including I and Asia, to live to our mandate for Kenyans. So what the president is doing across the country is to ensure, number one, he attains the core objective of a common, a symbol of national unity. That's number one. Then he's the head of the state and the leader of the people of Kenya being the president. What is happening in Kenya, like any other parts of the country, more so now within 5 years, is a question of development. When he took out of affirmation, he promised to ensure that he discharges his mandate by developing the entire country. There are critical projects that have started way back in Mount Kenya and any other place. Probably to say and allow me to pick back. After time of the first founder, President Jomo Kenyatta, who managed to bring up the agenda of 3 common objectives of education, health, and poverty, President Moi sustained it over a period, and especially on matters of education, said Fuata Nyayo. Kibaki came in and revolutionized our country in the sense that he expanded our economy from around a 200 billion economy to almost a 2 trillion economy, whereas Uhuru Kenyatta pushed it back. Kenya is a state that is in succession, is in perpetuity. What one regime is starting, the coming regime is expected to progress because we are progressive. There are many critical projects that were started 10 years, 15 years in Mount Kenya, like any other parts of the country, in Mombasa or anywhere. So it is embodied upon the current president to ensure, beside pushing his other new agendas of SHA, the other ongoing projects are moving. And that's why you have to visit roads like Mau Mau roads, water projects, markets that he started, and as he's pushing also his agenda, making it clear the agenda on the issue of health. And he has to preach all over the country. So for him to visit Mount Kenya, it was his responsibility, and I want to thank the people of Mount Kenya for showing that level of maturity, sorry for that. But at some areas, we saw some funny politics. How do you, the meeting was for president, why attack other leaders? Because we saw in Nyandarua, Kimani Ichung'wah being booed not to speak, not to talk. We saw some other areas in Kiambu, some leaders are being booed not to talk. Now you can see the level of negative politics. But what I've been calling Kenyans, can we have a clean politics? If it's a politics of development for now, let's have it. There's a time comes, and time is when we will need to decide who will be our leader. And we have Kenyans, I'm happy and I like Kenyans because they have a way of passing their judgment on the character of their leaders. So we allow at that time to come.
But you must agree, President Ruto, that the president himself